Today we want to get some ideas how we can improve our kitchen.
Yeah, our English kitchen.
Yes, and we came to DeVOL Kitchens and we've been fans for a very long time, so we're quite excited. For those of you who don't really know our kitchen, this is what it looks like. This is the kitchen and we didn't do anything to it. It was like that when we bought the house.
Yeah, the only thing we changed is we painted the walls.
Yeah.
Because the walls were white.
Yes, and they are, this is Edward Bulmer, Quiz the Nymph Emu, something like that.
Yeah. No, but otherwise it's the same. So. But it needs probably new worktops, and we want to change maybe knobs, or we want to change the oven, and you want to get rid of that monstrosity here.
Yeah, we call it fish tank.
Fish tank. We don't know what it is.
It is a monstrosity.
Yeah. And also I don't like this piece.
No sink.
Yeah, because you can see that it's just they put pieces together which they had.
I think this is not very good quality. No. We're not huge fans of the tiles.
No.
The funny thing is this bit here, this worktop, seems to be great quality.
Yeah, it's kind of stone.
Yeah, marble or something. We're not too mad about the black. This worktop is cheap.
Yeah, so
lots of scratches.
Yeah, so we want to get some inspiration what we can do with that kitchen.
Yeah. And just where we bought this bit, our larder that we absolutely love. And this is where we have dinner,
lunch,
breakfast.
Yeah.
We use it, or I use it for work. We will redecorate the dining room soon, but this is where we spend a lot of time. So, you see, I think you can do some bits and bobs.
Yeah, and now let's get some ideas.
Let's get some ideas. We came to the showroom in Leicestershire where DeVOL Kitchens have created an amazing space at Cotes Mill, a watermill which dates back over 1,000 years. We simply can't wait to have a look around. DeVOL offers 5 kitchen ranges. We show you all of them. And we probably won't be buying an entire kitchen because that will be very expensive. But we think you can just enhance or improve the look of your kitchen by changing the tiles, the knobs, worktop, sink, tap. That's what we want to do throughout the year, hopefully. And this spot is absolutely inspiring and amazing. Joerg is in the so-called Real Shaker Kitchen.
Yes.
Which is one of their ranges and one of our favourites. And we were told that this kitchen here has been here for 8 years.
Yeah.
And look how timeless it is. It's completely timeless.
Yeah. Just looks wonderful.
It looks stunning. I really do love these handles. And you know, when you can actually watch a series, which we will link for you down below. It's called For the Love of Kitchens, showing everything around DeVOL. And this one is made, or the handles and knobs are made by a jewellery designer.
Yeah.
And she calls this Mustache. And what we want to show you is you can have, by the way, look at this. How cozy is this? Now you can have the kitchen, or your kitchen, in 12 colours.
Yeah.
Now this here is mushroom. This one, which is completely timeless classic. We love it.
Yeah.
And
this is my favorite.
This is your favorite. I do love that. I must say.
And These two are also nice.
Yes, I do love this. I must say the mushroom does look gorgeous too. And look here. I do love these handles as well.
Yeah, look. Cute.
Yeah, I must say, like, I wish the problem with our kitchen is because these drawers are completely where there isn't anything on them. So you can use these handles and we can't on ours, which is such a shame. But look at the gorgeous Belfast sink and the tap, the brass tap makes such a difference as well.
Look. We should replace our knobs with these
Exactly.
ones.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was actually thinking that. That would make a massive difference to the ones we have. Something like that. I would probably go for the simple one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would make such a massive difference.
Oh yeah.
And look at the light switches and sockets. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
By the way, they do make these pot hangers here as well. Someone makes them in the workshop. Oh, this is so cozy. Look at the antique table. This is another shaker kitchen in a very dark colour, as you can see. But I think it works because of the lighter worktop and this worktop. How nicely styled is this? It just makes you feel at home. Staffordshire figurines, of course. And this view is hard to beat. We have a glorious winter's day. Absolutely perfect. I just spotted something.
Wonderful tiles.
Yes, they're making the tiles here as well on the site or on site. And these are amazing. Look at the colours. We want to replace our tiles as well. Well, not. I must say I'm absolutely in love with these, but we would need to would have to repaint everything.
Yeah.
Which, you know what I find so inspirational? You get so many ideas for kitchen accessories.
Yeah. And decorating your kitchen.
This painting is to die for.
Yeah.
I love the window here. what a great building to have the kitchen displayed. And you know what? This is my ultimate favorite picture. This, I just love this. Honestly, I absolutely love it. The colours, outstanding. Northanger Abbey, Jane Austen. If that doesn't tell you everything, I don't know what does. Just good taste. Here's another amazing larder, and I do love this colour as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you open it? This is not a thing you have in Germany.
No, that's a strange thing.
Yeah, we absolutely love ours. We couldn't live without it.
No, but we don't have them in Germany.
They should introduce it.
Maybe we had them and just abolished them.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it's such a great thing to have. Through here are more antiques. This room is stunning, and whenever I see blue, you know what? I just think it looks great.
Yep.
There are so many shades of blue, and this is such a gorgeous shade as well. Now you can buy all the antiques here. Wow, that chest of drawers is amazing. I think this room would be an amazing small library. You know?
It would be my reading room.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
I read books.
Yeah, like a little.
Imagine yourself sitting here, the fire is on and it's crackling, and you've got a cup of tea or a glass of wine.
And then this view.
Yeah,
What could be better?
yeah. See, and you don't need a big house. You just
No.
need a nice room.
This room is stunning.
Yeah.
See here, Joerg, it says, "Welcome to the drawing room."
Yeah, but as I can't draw, I'll read.
See, you could have your books in there.
Yeah. Look, that's amazing.
Oh, yes. Another Jane Austen persuasion. More Jane Austen. Gorgeous. This is a kitchen from the so-called Heirloom Collection. So, kitchens that you would find in gorgeous English country houses. And I'm speechless. I have no words because it's so beautiful, isn't it? Just look at this amazing island.
Now just to mention.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
And this is a marble worktop. So we were just told just the worktop alone was so heavy to bring up here. And then here on this side, this worktop is Welsh slate, which is so special. And in combination with this, wow. I could see this kitchen in an English country house.
Yeah, I could do.
And here, yeah, could you open this? This is an amazing larder. A tiny bit bigger than ours at home.
But look.
You know what I absolutely love? Because this is marble as well. Just like back in the day, to keep things cool. All the jelly molds. I just love the handles as well. I'm honestly in love with the colour. And I do love all the antiques they have here. Now we need to show you something that is on our wish list, and maybe we can make it happen throughout the year. We don't know yet, but you need to see it. So this is a so-called curiosity cupboard. And the backboard, as you can see, is painted. We are totally in love with this.
It's just beautiful. And
I think this just brings the whole cupboard to another level.
yeah,
And you can have different designs. I think they have 4 designs, and they use a crackled glaze so that, I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Let me get a little bit closer. Now you can probably see it. So the crackled glaze makes it appear as if it would be an antique piece. Joerg, I must say, I really love the paintings and pictures they have here.
yeah.
They look amazing.
It's very tasteful.
Yes, yes.
And inspiring.
This is what I just said.
Very inspiring.
Yes, very, very much.
I like to work in such an environment.
Yeah. What a gorgeous environment this place is.
Yes. He wants you to make you redecorate your kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's another kitchen range. This is the so-called Sebastian Cox Kitchen, which is a little bit more minimalistic, a little bit Scandinavian,
Yeah.
I think. It's gorgeous as well. Quite timeless.
Yeah.
Not something we would choose for our home,
No.
but
But I can imagine this kitchen being in a very old cottage.
that's very true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Or a wooden blockhouse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's absolutely
Yeah.
true. It would be perfect for
A
it.
house in the woods. That would be nice for a
A
house,
house
in the woods.
yeah. Now, this is a very unique kitchen range that you need to see. It's called Haberdashers, and it's so different but also very nice. Now, the name of this kitchen, Haberdashers, you will see why. I've never seen anything like it. Come here, just like in a shop. I think this is timeless as well. If it just goes with a certain style you have at home, it just looks very nice. It does look nice. It looks very warm, doesn't it?
Yes.
And this is the wood you can have.
You have a
for-
range. So you can have it in a dark grey.
Is that grey?
Yep.
Well, I think the brown here looks very nice.
Yes, it's good. It's a kind of honey colour.
Yeah, it looks very warm. Look, it's just the shape of it. Very special and unique.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. This looks like a toy kitchen.
Yeah, it does.
one.
Could that be like what they had back in the 50s?
Yes, it looks like.
How funny. It does look like a toy, doesn't it?
Yes, it looks like a toy.
Yeah. Let's go to the Mill House Kitchen showrooms. This is the so-called classic English kitchen where you can have everything bespoke. We were told that this piece you see here is one of the first pieces the founders made. I think it's more than 20 years old. As you can see, it looks brand new. And it will still look amazing in 40 years' time because it's so classic. You can combine it with antique pieces. Look at this huge marble sink. And DeVOL also makes these rails that you can find in so many country houses here in England. Lots of people still have them. We don't really see that in Germany, but we find them so practical. And here is a huge larder, I believe. Now this is... Look how big this is. And here is the fridge. We always get so many questions from people from the States. Where's your fridge? But here in the UK, as well as in Germany, you have them built in. So it just looks amazing. And I do love these little lights as well. They look antique, but they aren't. How gorgeous above the sink. DeVOL also makes these gorgeous tables that appear to be antique, and you can choose a colour for the table as well. As you can see, this one is very long, so you can have the table bespoke. Quite shallow. It looks gorgeous. And here is another classic English kitchen. Very timeless as well. This is a wooden worktop, quite dark. I can't get over the view. I wouldn't mind doing my dishes here and have this view. We will have a look around later outside. I remember so well when I started to read English interior magazines about 25, 26 years ago. I just fell in love with a classic English kitchen, and I've never fallen out of love with it. To me, this is the epitome of an English kitchen. I'd love to have it, to be honest with you. We really like ours. We don't think it's the best quality, but we will try to upgrade it throughout the year. Hopefully, we also have to do our dining room, so it will be a lot to do this year. They also make these wonderful stools. I think they look very nice. They're quite little,
Yeah.
but would also work. Like, they're quite versatile. You could use them as a bedside table, for example, as well. So here's the island, and yeah, you can sit here. Looks very nice. This here is a Biedermeier cabinet, so it's German, because we just said how absolutely stunning it is. Now this would be 2,150, but it's in a good condition, I think. Let's go through the cellar and have a look at the antiques. Now this is a real treasure trove.
Yeah.
And let's have a rummage.
Look, an old bed.
Oh yeah.
Old children's bed.
Yes, let's have a look. Yeah. But it's lovely.
Yep.
I love it. They have very, very nice tables here, by the way. Also, this little desk is nice. What is it? What is it?
Look.
For the lawn?
No!
It's
Look,
not.
You can put it.
Oh,
a baby in
it's.
it.
I thought it would be for the
And then
lawn.
you can pull it.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
That's funny. Look.
That's funny. I thought it would be for the
No,
lawn.
No, you can put a baby in
That's
it and then just pull
hilarious.
it behind you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's funny. Really funny.
Look, that's great as well. Like
Yeah.
the table here. No, honestly, they have gorgeous pieces. How much is this? $350. Like the little desk here. A gorgeous chest of drawers here. The black one.
Uh-huh.
Be careful, Joerg. I do love this box. $225. Don't know where to look because they have so many gorgeous pieces. Oh, it's like some sort of kitchen cabinet, or what is it?
Yeah.
We have to check it out.
Kommst nicht durch.
Oh, we can't go there.
No, it's blocked.
Oh, what a shame. But I saw something very, very nice. You know what? I absolutely love this little cabinet.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. How much is it, yeah? Can you see it?
No.
It's a bit dark.
No, I can't.
You can.
No, it says £300.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see this cabinet? I mean, we couldn't have it for our home, but if someone watching this, and if you're looking for something similar, look at this. Is that grey or some pale blue? I don't know.
It's a kind of grey and pink. That's also a nice thing.
Yeah, that's very nice. It reminds me of our kitchen
Yep.
table, the
Yep.
side
Just
table.
a bit bigger.
Yeah, that one is a little bit bigger. And look, they have more here. So we probably, just be careful. They do have such nice pieces. Oh, look, this reminds me of my childhood. I have a walking stick at home. At my parents, and as a child, whenever we climbed a mountain or went to a touristy spot, we bought this. How would you call them? Like a plaque?
Yeah.
I don't know how you call them. And yeah, I have this little walking stick, and it's full. It's so funny. I must say they have gorgeous cupboards. Look, this is gorgeous as well, but it is reserved. So
Savour.
you are joking.
Yeah, Savour.
That's not too far from where I come from.
No.
That's hilarious. So that seems to be a very German or Austrian thing.
Yeah.
Look at this cupboard.
Yeah. Lovely.
The china in it as well.
Mm-hmm. Vessel cups.
Yeah. It's a whole set.
Yeah.
I was just mentioning this gorgeous cupboard, but it's reserved, so someone is very lucky.
Yeah.
Now, before we leave, we want to check out the peacocks they have here in their garden. They have a lot of peacocks. Guinea fowls, swans, ducks. And this here is right by the river Soar. How nice was that?
Oh yes, this was very inspiring.
And just not your average showroom.
No.
Very homely and cozy.
And the kitchens are just so timeless and so, full of character.
Beautiful, very good quality. And we also want to mention that because we have so many subscribers, so many wonderful people from the US, and if you love English kitchens like we do.
Yeah, DeVOL's got a showroom in New York.
Yes. So we will link that for you as well in case you want to have a look. And it's not a paid collaboration. We are big fans.
Yeah.
And we love sharing this.
Yes. And another thing, they've got an online shop if you want to buy small things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the handles.
And before we forget, we also want to thank the DeVOL team.
Yeah. They
All
were
of
just
them.
wonderful.
So kind, and thank you so much for having us. We leave happy and inspired.
Yeah.
So,
And maybe we'll redecorate our kitchen with DeVOL. You never know.
I hope so. It would be great. So stay tuned. It might take a while, as always. Everything with us takes a long time. And now we're driving home.
Yeah, we're heading homeward.
So this is in Leicestershire, and it's about a 90-minute drive, so it's not too bad.
No, it's fine.
We have glorious weather today, so it couldn't be more perfect.
Yeah.
Thank
It was a
you.
wonderful day.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. So take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.